Hello and welcome to In Simple Terms with Satish. Imagine a friend sends you a photograph of a road covered in deep floodwater. The caption says, "It was taken near you this morning." Under it is one question: is this real or AI? You zoom in, you inspect the cars, road signs, shadows, and reflections. Everything looks believable. But you're trying to reconstruct a file's history just by looking at its pixels. That is becoming nearly impossible. What you really want to know is, did a camera capture this? Was AI involved? What edits happened before it reached me? And can I verify that history instead of trusting someone's claim? That is the problem digital provenance is designed to address. Instead of asking your eyes to detect every fake, the file can carry evidence about its own origin and changes. You open an information panel called Content Credentials. Behind it is a digital provenance system built around an open standard called C2PA. The panel does not begin with cryptography. It shows you a short history, captured with a compatible camera, later edited and cropped, credential verified. Those three lines are the visible result of an engineering chain. At capture, the camera creates a C2PA manifest, a structured record containing claims called assertions. One assertion says a camera captured the image. Others can record time or later actions such as cropping, adjusting brightness, or using a generative feature. How does the panel know that record still belongs to this photograph? The camera calculates a cryptographic hash, a compact fingerprint of the protected image data. Change that data and the fingerprint should change. The camera then signs the manifest with a private key. The panel checks the signature with the matching public key to see whether the signed record was altered. It also checks identity. A certificate connects the signing key to a device, organization, or service. A trust list helps decide whether that certificate came from a recognized issuer. Now the timeline reaches the crop. An editing tool removed a road sign. Instead of erasing the camera history, the tool created a new manifest, recorded the crop, and referenced the original photograph as an ingredient. The journey is now camera capture, signed record, crop, new signed record, publication. You did not calculate a hash or inspect a certificate. The panel performed those checks and translated them into a history you could read. That history says a camera captured the photograph and someone cropped it. It contains no declared generative edit. The credential may travel inside the file or through an external repository, but platforms and screenshots can remove that connection. So a missing credential does not automatically mean fake. For a moment, the post appears more trustworthy. The file is not an obvious synthetic image, but you keep checking. Earlier reports contain the same road and buildings. The photograph was captured 3 years ago in another country. The flood was real. The image history was valid. But the caption claiming this happened locally today was false. That is the twist digital provenance cannot solve alone. It can help answer what happened to this file. It cannot completely answer, is the story being told about this file true? A valid credential cannot prove that a scene was not staged or that a caption is accurate. Provenance supplies evidence about the file's recorded history, not every claim made around it. You tell your friend that the photograph is real, but the story attached to it is not. A real image was reused with a false location and date. Digital provenance is not a truth machine. It is an evidence layer. The mental model is a signed travel history for a file. It shows which trusted participants handled the asset and which declared changes happened along the route. Its value is not that it ends human judgment. It gives you better evidence and helps you ask the next question before acting or sharing. If this helped you understand the topic in simple terms, follow or subscribe to In Simple Terms with Satish and share this episode with one friend who likes technology. I will see you in the next episode.